and then boom, a big ass nut in your mouth. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do your intro.
This is just sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Alright, welcome to the Spaghet About It podcast, where we eat spaghetti and talk about nonsense. Our first nonsense of the season, I guess. Our first podcast guest is Young Henry.
Hello there.
He's a rapper, kind of. What do you consider yourself?
I would consider myself an artist.
An artist? Are you offended by the term SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah, I think so, because
Why?
if I'm not on SoundCloud, like I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, I'm on every platform. Like, SoundCloud rappers are set to one standard to be trash, so like I don't want to be called
So
that.
you're saying SoundCloud rappers are trash?
Well, that's how the phrase came about. Like, oh, he's a SoundCloud rapper. Like, oh, he's trash.
Gotcha. First bite?
Because, yeah. Oh, you're making a lot of noise over there.
That's a point. You want to make a lot of noise when you slurp the pasta. Today we have some red sauce pasta. It's called 3 Cheese by is it
Prego?
Prego. I thought it was Ragu or something. Prego with just normal spaghetti. As the seasons, as the episodes go on, we'll probably get some new stuff. Maybe some fettuccine, different types of pastas, different types of sauces. Maybe we'll make our own sauces one week, and we'll do a whole tutorial on that. Maybe
Smash some tomatoes.
no, I meant like just getting tomato paste, like the penne al vodka we made. Yeah, that was really good.
The Italians will be very disappointed.
Nah, I don't care. So, ooh,
So what's on our schedule today? What are we talking about?
talking about you. You're the guest.
Oh,
How does it feel to be a rapper that has no fans?
alright. Ask a real question.
Well, answer that. Can you answer that?
I have fans.
Oh.
So I don't know what it would feel like.
Thank you for clearing that up. I didn't understand. How many fans do you have?
I don't know. Whoever thinks they're a fan of me, I don't know.
What do
I
you
don't count
consider a
them.
fan?
I would consider a fan to be someone you don't know
Mm-hmm.
that supports your music. Like,
Interesting. I have never heard that before.
it's almost like we talked about our last podcast, but you deleted all the footage.
For context, we filmed another. We already filmed this once. We had a couple technical issues and difficulties, so
Mm-hmm.
I already know the answer to this question. But continue. What supporters? What do they mean to you, or what does that mean to you?
Supporters could be anyone. Like if my friend's a supporter, they're not a fan. They're just a supporter.
So,
you know?
supporters have to be friends. Like your friends aren't
well, it's not that
fans, that's what
supporters
you're
have to
saying.
be friends. It's just that friends can't be fans. They're like supporters.
Gotcha.
They're all part of the journey, you know. So they're not fans.
What
they're
journey?
The journey to becoming whatever I'll become. Manifestation.
It's pretty unspecific.
Learn about it.
It's pretty unspecific though. You don't have any goal?
Well, the goal is to be
Yeah.
obviously have a career in what I like, which is music. Not
Define
working a 9 to
career.
5.
Okay.
Not having a boss, being my own boss, and making a lot of money. Changing the world.
Say that again?
Changing the world.
How?
Dude, once you have money and power, you can make change. Right now we can't make change. We're nobody. Right now.
I mean, I would disagree about that.
Right now you go to college, you work. College is made for you to work a 9 to 5. You know.
Sure.
So you want to get out of that matrix. You want to do something better, and you want to change the world with your money and power. Not so much money, just like the power, like the voice. You know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I get that.
Yep.
But what is your goal? Do you have a specific quantitative goal? You
Like
don't
how
know
much
the word
money?
Quantitative.
Like how much money?
It means anything. Like how? Like an
All right.
amount of something.
I'll tell you my goal of this year.
What is an amount of something that you want to get to? Yeah. What's the goal for this?
Okay,
year?
so goal for this year. Ended last year like I don't know 27,000 monthly listeners. So this year I'm trying to hit 1 million. I want to get at least 10,
now?
like 27,000
27,000,
monthly listeners.
and you want to hit 1 million?
That was in a year. That was in the whole year of 2020. Like 27,000 listeners of whole 2020. Not monthly.
Not monthly. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That sounds off.
So I want to hit 1 million, of course. I want to get at least 10,000 on Instagram. And what else? Get on some big playlists. Maybe shoot a music video.
Gotcha. How long do you think that's gonna take for you to be like recognizable on the street, if that's what you want?
I mean, a couple years. 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah, maybe more, maybe less.
2 to 3 years, you're in a different state. When someone goes, "Oh, are you blank?" 2 to 3 years.
Well, I'm not planning on selling my soul here, so
Okay.
you gotta be pretty famous for that to happen. But I would say locally, yeah, like in New York State, maybe. 2 to 3
Okay.
years.
Interesting.
I need better posture.
Tell everyone why you picked a bowl today. I picked a plate for my dish.
Yes. I picked the bowl because, usually. Did the camera get that?
I
No,
hope so.
dang it.
No, it might have. It
No, it
flew
didn't.
kind of high.
Well, people usually use a spoon and a fork. You use the spoon to like twirl the fork on the spoon. But why have a spoon when you could just do it on the bowl like this?
See, I'm twirling right now though, without either of those.
Yeah, but how many times do you have to twirl it? Like 1,000?
All right, let's. All right, I'm just gonna go in. 1, 2.
Yeah, and look how much string is coming off. You're gonna eat like an animal.
Yeah,
So
that's how I eat.
see, you go like this, put on the side of the bowl. It's like not that bad. You're gonna get a little stringy, but
Exactly. So what's the point? You also show them what you're drinking
some Pepsi Cola,
and.
something unknown.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So when can people expect more music from young Henry?
I would probably say in about a month or two, I'm gonna drop a song called AIM, featuring my boy 7-Eleven. Shout out.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty. I would say it's decently hard, like lyrically, and
Pause.
the beat is hard. Like it's
Pause.
something. Pause. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Usually I do like a lot of more melodic stuff. But this is gonna be like pretty good. Can't say too much. You just gotta wait.
What time in the next month, you said?
Yeah, like a month or two.
Month or two? Is it a month or two?
In that time frame.
Do you have going into your process as a recording artist, do you have a schedule that you go to, or do you treat it more as a hobby than a job?
Well, it's right now. It can't really be my job because I'm working a job right now in a painting company.
Yeah.
So if I wasn't doing that, I would treat it as a job. I would be grinding 24/7. However, I'm painting houses every week, so don't have too much time. But I do treat it more than a hobby because I'm gonna try to make it a career. So like you gotta treat it as a job.
That's what I'm saying. So how, like, explain your creative process for making songs. Do you have a process, or do you just go in and
So
like chance it? Like, do you
Okay,
have a
well-
plan when you start doing something, or do you just like wing it?
Well, see, it's half and half. So, what I would do is I would find a beat either on YouTube or I'd have a producer send me beats.
You steal beats on YouTube?
Free ones,
They say free though,
free for profit.
but free as in you get them from BeatStars, or free as in you download the URL from YouTube to MP3?
No, it's like a link. You just click on the link and download it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
I thought you were just ripping them.
no. So I would either go on YouTube, find beats, or have producers send me beats and then I use them, and then I just pick the best ones because when I listen to them, I think of what I could do on them. You know.
And you don't write.
In my head, I just pick a flow. I don't write. I just pick a flow, and be like, all right, that sounds pretty good. Then bring it into Logic. Just hit record, do a nice raw rough draft, and then pick apart what I want to use lyrically and like the flow I want to use. Then if it's not good, I just delete all of it and then I just restart.
Just delete
So
all of
basically
it?
you just put it. It's like a
The
puzzle.
beat too, or do you keep?
Oh no, I keep the beat, all my vocals. So like, I don't write. I just go bar for bar usually, just off the top.
Like offset.
Like I would think about it.
He clicks in each line as he goes, apparently.
Like every 4,
Yeah.
every 2, every 4.
He goes every 1, I think.
Well, yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Anyway, do you find, like, you have written stuff down before now?
That was probably 2 or 3 years ago. I would write, but now I don't write.
Do you see a difference between quality, not of like sound quality of mixing?
Well, yeah,
'cause
actually,
obviously that's progressed. But do you find a difference between, off the dome?
there's a
versus
line.
writing?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Like when
which
you,
one's better to like?
I don't know, because there's
Content
some that
wise.
you write that are good, but sometimes you think too much and that can ruin it. Like an artist makes a nice painting, but then he tries to add too much and ruins the art, right? So when you're trying to make something lyrically so good, it kind of turns out not good, because then you can't articulate certain things, and that's what I noticed. So when it's just off the top, it flows out nicely. You're hearing it out loud, and then you're like, all right, that sounds good. But when you're writing it, you're not really saying it out loud, but you could, like when you're writing, you're not really saying it out loud, and like hearing how it is, you're just writing.
Of course,
It's just different. I just prefer.
Yeah, I get
the
it.
top.
Do you see that there's
It's hard to explain.
like All right, moving on.
What the hell was that?
You made some weird noises.
You
tell
just
me.
stopped your sentence.
You made a weird noise. I don't even
I
know
don't
what I
think
was
I
going to
did.
ask.
I don't think I made a weird noise.
No, you made a weird noise. I watched you make a weird noise. I'm pretty sure the camera saw it. I'm sure the mic picked it up a little bit.
Look how freaking long this is. That's ridiculous. I can't eat that.
What do you mean you can't eat it? You just slurp it up and make sure you do it on the mic. No?
No. Just slurp it up and make sure you do it on the mic.
That'll be
Freak.
the tagline. Do you even like pasta?
No, I don't like spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti.
Alright, well, get out.
Spaghet about it. I'll see you later. Sure hope I don't get sauce on my sweatshirt. Alright, let's continue.
Yeah, let's talk about the sweatshirt. What is it?
Well, it's crew apparel. You know, I'm giving them free advertising. So they should send me some more stuff.
It's not really free if they send you something.
Well, yeah.
What do you consider then for them? Like a brand ambassador?
Partnership. They do stuff for me, I do stuff for them. Yeah.
Alright. Did they came to you with it? Or you asked them?
Well, the founder, Trey Hink, I hope that's his name. Trey. Let's just call him Trey. His name's Trey.
Okay.
So like the CEO, you know, whatever founder of the company, he's put a TikTok saying like DM us, we're paying models and stuff. So I was like I DM him. I was like, I can make a cool video, blah blah blah. So I did it, and now I got a nice sweatshirt.
Does that happen often, or is that like rare that you see
Well,
that?
fairly rare. Because most people are like, no.
Interesting.
Yeah, some people are scammers. They'll be like, we'll send you free stuff, and then they don't.
Gotcha.
Like they say they will, just to get follows.
Just yeah.
They'd never follow through.
Well, you didn't follow through with that other one.
Which one?
Teeth thing. The jaw,
No, I did.
The jaw thing. You made a video with the jaw thing.
I did, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you didn't. I thought you just scammed them.
No, I did.
What did you get? What have you got? Else have you gotten? The jaw thing.
The jaw.
That strengthens your jaw somehow.
Yeah, jaws are size.
Yeah. Okay.
This.
Yeah.
And.
Nothing else.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I mean, sweatshirt is nice, but
Sweatshirt is nice, except the metal aglet fell off. So.
Ooh. You gotta take the other one off then.
I tried.
You tried?
It doesn't come off.
Interesting.
It's bad luck, I guess.
Alright, now we're gonna move on to the next segment. Better or worse? So basically, I'm gonna name something. It could be a person, a thing, place. It's gonna be a noun, basically. Do you know what a noun is? I just described it. Sure. Do you know what a noun is?
Mm-hmm.
What's a noun?
A describing word.
That's an adjective. You're joking, right? What's a noun? Give me the definition of noun.
I don't know.
Give me one thing. Like name a word you think is a noun. No.
Dude, I don't know. I was never good at this.
Are you
I was
kidding?
never good at this. You see that fly out?
I didn't. Oh. And that means we have to pause the footage. Turn those both off.
Are you putting it on the spot like that?
2, 1. Okay, nice. So now we're gonna do a segment called Better or Worse.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a noun.
Hmm.
Do we know what a noun is now, or do you want me to explain it?
Just explain.
All right. So a noun, for the viewers who don't know, because clearly my guest knows, is a person, place, or thing. Got that?
Is the
No,
a
is not a
thing?
person, place, or thing. A thing is like a box. Do you get it now?
Mhm.
Person is a person, place is a place. Okay, anyway. And you're going to say if they are better or worse than the second thing. So, for example, Drake. Better or worse than Kanye?
Worse. He's terrible. He doesn't write his music and he doesn't do anything himself.
Good
He
I
sucks.
mean, good answer to me. Yeah, I kind of agree, but so that's how it's going to go. You
Alright.
ready? I'm going to try and rapid fire them to you. Jordans or Yeezys? Jordans better or worse than Yeezys?
I'm gonna have to say
Got a couple there. We don't have any Yeezys right there right now.
I'm just gonna have to say Jordans are better just because they're much older. They've been around longer.
That's the reason?
Yeah.
So all you
And
have
they're
to
both
do
made
to
in
be better
sweatshops,
is,
so like I don't know, not a big difference.
I guess. Better or worse? Yeezys to a Gucci belt.
Yeezys probably are better.
So are they better?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Sweatshirts like you have on versus like a
Crew necks,
crew neck, yeah.
sweatshirts.
Like a hoodie or sweatshirt.
Hoodie.
Sweatshirt's better.
Yeah, hoodie.
Hoodie or $100.
$100.
It's better or worse, so you got
Oh, $100 is better.
$100 or one Tesla stock.
One Tesla stock is way better.
Alright, just making sure you're following the trends and everything.
Wait, am I
Anyway.
supposed to say better or worse?
You're supposed to say better or worse. Which one's is the $100 better or worse than the Tesla
Oh,
stock?
I thought it was just gonna. Okay.
In your opinion. Alright, move on to
Yeah.
artists.
Alright.
The Weeknd, is he better or worse than Frank Ocean?
Better.
Yeah, liar.
I don't like Frank Ocean. I'm sorry. I find no appeal in his music
That's
whatsoever.
alright. You just
Zero
have
appeal.
no emotions. It's fine.
I don't. I actually don't. Like I'm emotionless.
Guapdad 4000. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
I don't know him.
No?
Next, I don't know him.
All right. J. Cole, better or worse than Kendrick?
Kendrick is better.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of J. Cole songs sound the same, and Kendrick has different like vibes. Like, you know. I mean, J. Cole does too, but
You think all of his songs sound the same?
J. Cole's.
Name a couple of.
I just don't. Maybe I just don't like his voice. I just
No,
don't
that's
like-
fair. That's fair. Because
I
I
don't
don't like.
I don't like his voice.
I don't like. What's his name? The dude,
And his hair, probably.
Travis Scott's friend.
Yeah.
It's a guy's name, Don Tolliver. Don't like his voice.
Oh, I like his voice.
For some reason, it's. I don't like it.
It's
Like
like
Lemonade.
"Ah,
Hated that. Yeah. Did not like it at all.
ah."
Yeah, that. I don't know. But did not like it. Alright, well, that concludes that segment. Pretty terrible. So now we're going to move on to our next segment. It's called Peg the Guest. Oh,
Ah, dude.
I hit the mic.
Don't-
So we got to go again.
Yo, you're gonna like
Ooh,
spill that,
I
alright?
hit the mic again. Alright, we're going to stop because I don't
And
want to
this
keep...
is a good mic.
Yeah, no, I don't want to keep hitting the mic.
Oh.
Alright, that was Peg the Guest. Hope you enjoyed that. What'd you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say to the
Go
camera?
find out while you edit.
Alright, I guess we'll find out when we edit. Do you have any other goals or dreams besides, like, do you want to perform in front of thousands of people? Like, does that not intimidate you at all?
Oh, it does, but dude, once I'm there, there's nothing to be scared of, you know? Because obviously it's nerve-wracking, but once you do it, I noticed once you do it and you're in the moment, it's not that scary. It's just the fear of the unknown before you do it. But once you're in it, you're in it. It's not like you're, you know?
So you're saying once you get on stage, you're not gonna just go out, see everyone, and get like really panicky,
No,
and then
because
leave.
if my music's playing like really loud, like I'll be like hype.
What if everyone's just quiet? You come out at Coachella, or
Well,
what's the other big one?
I wouldn't perform there.
What's the other big one?
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud. Thank you.
I wouldn't honestly.
Rolling Loud Queens. The crowd is packed. You come out, and you're like kind of known, but not by everyone.
No, I wouldn't perform at Rolling Loud.
Why not?
I wouldn't perform at festivals. I only perform
why?
if they're there for me. Cause that's so awkward.
Yeah, so you walk out.
Like screw that.
No one's hype.
That's like yeah.
And your music comes on. Everyone's like, oh, it's this guy.
Well, if they don't know the words, it's kind of pointless. But the goal is that everyone would know the words. So
What if
I'm
they
not too
pay,
worried.
what if they pay you? What if
Dude.
they're like, we need this kid. Let's
well,
get
if
him
they
on.
if they need me, then yeah, I
If
would.
they, like if they pay you to do a set, you're gonna say no because the people won't know your words.
Depends how much they're paying me.
10.
10,000
Yeah, not $10.
for well, like a half an hour.
Probably like 25 minutes, half an hour.
10,000 for 25 minutes. Oh yeah, I would probably do it.
It's $10,000. You barely have to do anything.
Yeah.
You could just repeat like the same song 3 times. Well, probably more than that. Probably do like a whole 6 songs maybe. Why are your songs so short? Thinking about time.
Gotta keep them short and sweet.
But why?
Because no one likes long songs.
I like
Simple.
long songs.
Because you like, I don't know, you're in a different genre.
I would disagree, but okay. I like when it's like a 5-minute song. I'm sure it's harder to make a 5-minute song because you have to fit like so much more like content and writing into it, even though you're not writing.
Well, yeah, but for me, if I made a 5-minute song,
It would just be 7
it would bore
choruses.
me. It would make me bored.
Maybe it'll challenge you instead.
Yeah, but not for me. It's just not for me. 2 minutes and 30 seconds is like a good time.
So most of that though most of that is intro. We got like 20 seconds of just the music playing in the beginning, correct? So we're down to a 2 minutes 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 choruses. Let's say that's like 20 seconds each for a chorus, maybe 30 seconds. So we'll say to like a minute of chorus, right? So now you're down to 1:10, and then you have a little outro on the back, which is maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, but it depends
so now
on
you're
the
down to a
BPM.
minute. I'm just saying, you're down to a minute of non-chorus content.
Yeah, but beats per minute. I usually do like high BPM, so I'm fitting a lot into that time frame. Because if it's a slow BPM,
Yeah.
you know,
If it's a slow BPM, there's more time.
but I don't know. Maybe that's a stupid argument. Because if it's a slow BPM, the lyrics would be put out slower with the beat.
Yeah, I don't
You know
know
what
if
I'm
that's a
saying?
valid argument.
It's probably
though,
not,
It's
so
kind of. I
just
feel like it would equal
forget it.
out, kind of.
Yeah, probably would.
What's your take on space?
The Earth is flat. We're in a dome.
I would disagree.
Um,
Like, what do you think's out there? You think something's out there?
You know, you never know.
But I'm asking you. Like, what do you think? Like, if that's your answer, it's fine.
I don't know, because I don't know. Well, if there's a billion galaxies, like they say, I don't know if I believe them. If there's a billion galaxies, there's no way we're 1 in a billion of life. Although,
Yeah.
the chances of us being on this earth perfectly, the rotation, the revolution around the sun's distance, like all that, is 1 in what is it, like a one in a lot, like
One in
billions,
a lot.
like billions of
Gotcha.
chances.
No,
and
I
it's
get
like
you.
one in that. So I mean,
It's crazy
I don't
that
know.
we're here. It's basically what you're saying.
Yeah. So
I think there's something out there. There's definitely other beings of some sort.
yeah,
I think.
yeah. I guess we'll never know.
I mean, you might.
I think it's multidimensional, not physical.
See, that one messes me up. Like the whole like Spider-Verse. Did you watch that or no?
No.
Well,
This is
forget
gonna
it.
turn into a Joe Rogan podcast. Joe
No.
Rogan.
How is it like Joe Rogan?
Because he does like all that.
We are
stuff.
in my bedroom. So that's already not Joe Rogan.
Where is he? I don't know.
Probably in a studio. It looks
Oh,
pretty
no
nice.
crap.
I haven't really watched Joe Rogan, but see. Special shout out to Sean Evans real quick because kind of not really copying, but he inspired this show.
Yeah,
And
Ryan loves him.
I do like Sean Evans a lot.
No, you love him.
I wouldn't say I love him.
He
though.
said yesterday he wanted to marry him. So.
Never said that. Absolutely did not say that. I swear. I swear I didn't say that. Anyway, just like Hot Ones, our spaghetti gets pretty cold at the end.
Yeah, mine's
Just like
cold.
their
It's al dente, but it's also mucho frío.
out. Again, you're not understanding the al dente. Al dente is the
The firmness
of
yeah,
it. Yeah,
no.
that has nothing to do with
But
the
al dente
temperature.
sounds Spanish, does it not?
It's Italian.
I know. But
So
al dente,
no, it doesn't sound
but
Spanish.
Italian
It
and
sounds Italian.
no, but Italian and Spanish are fairly close. You gotta admit.
You could say that, yeah,
Well, I could.
and you did.
Would you say that?
I would say that.
Okay. So you could say it as well.
I did.
Did you put the timer on?
Yeah, timer's on. Oh boy, my chair is making a lot of noises, and I really hope
It's gonna be on it.
it's gonna be on it. We'll see if I can take it out.
Huh.
But it's
What are
making
those? on the
making a
ground?
lot of
What are
squeaky
those?
noises. Those on the ground holding up the mic stand because it will fall over for some reason.
Really?
Those are supposed to be my
Armrests.
armrests, but I took them off so it could fit under the desk better, a little better. You hear that?
Yeah.
I need more water. All right, well, what are you saying? That's the second time. What did you say?
Oh, you're gonna have to see when you're editing.
Oh my god, this kid. Gonna have to see while I'm editing. Got a TikTok message. Anyway, would you like to take a little drink of that, or?
I don't know. I'm scared.
end
It
it?
smells really bad. Oh, we're ending it. Oh, what time is it?
Well, you have any questions for me? I mean, kind of tapped out at the moment. Asked a bunch of.
I mean, you didn't. Yeah, I guess there's multiple episodes. Oh, when are we filming my music video, huh?
All right, that's up to you, bud. This kid, every time he says, "Let's film a music video," you gotta have. You have to have a plan for a music video. You can't just go and shoot it because it's not gonna come out
in
good.
this room right now. You control the lights with different colors.
But the background
we
is
have a-
yellow. It's kind of gross yellow.
Well, then we could buy a green screen or something.
Yeah. What are you gonna put in the background on a green screen?
Oh, I'll be like flying through like the sky.
You're just flying.
Yeah.
Just your head or like your whole body?
You think my head would just be flying?
I'm asking you,
Like
bud.
I'm a floating head, just rapping like a floating head.
I mean, we could do that technically.
How about you try this first?
How about you drink it because you poured it? And you shouldn't have poured that much if you didn't want to, you know.
It's actually not bad.
All right, well, down it. Down the hatch.
It makes my teeth chatter.
All right, well, that is going to be it for this week or
Hit me with some questions.
this episode.
I'm
I
ready.
don't really have that many
Hit me with some
questions.
questions. I'm ready.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like this was really short.
No, that's my question. Why?
Cause why not? I feel like this is short.
No. My question, you told me to ask a question. I'm asking you why.
Yes, that's my answer.
That's not an answer. That
Well,
makes
that's not
no
a question then.
It is a question. Why?
Okay, then I'll ask you a question. How? What's your answer to that?
Because it just works like that. That makes sense because if you ask me some with how, that makes sense. But yes is not an answer to why. If I asked you why does that happen and you said yes, this doesn't make sense. What are you doing drinking so slow?
Oh, why is it spicy?
Alright. We're back for a second. Oh, he's drinking it. Alright, for our last... You good?
Yeah.
For our last minute that we have on our SD card, it's dessert time, and we're gonna have some Ferrero Rochers, whatever it is.
I don't know.
As you can see, there's only 3 left. Here you go.
Thanks.
And just when you eat it, just try and describe it as much as you can with as much detail and big words as you can use. It's a little ASMR.
It probably sounds terrible when I'm like...
It might sound terrible, but go for it. Mine's not gonna sound good.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be funny. You gotta edit it.
You know what's gonna be even funnier? You saying that's gonna be funny. I think that's gonna be funnier. I'm gonna have the last one because it's for me.
It starts off with a slight crunch. Then you get the little nuts in your mouth. Alright, so you start off with the slight crunch with the little nuts, right? Then you get a little bit of a cream taste, right? Chocolate cream. And then boom! A big ass nut in your mouth. It's true, that's right? There's a big nut in the middle.
Not really.
No, there is.
I only taste like the small ones.
Wait.
Not that big. They're not that big.
It's a nut.
No,
it's like a whole nut.
It's literally like it's this small.
No,
that's not
it's
big
not.
to me. Yeah, it is.
That's not big to me. I have to think.
I've seen bigger nuts.
Alright, this just turned really sus really quick.
Anyway, this has been Spaghet About It. My guest, Young Henry, would you like to say anything else to the camera?
Thank you for tuning in. Go check out my music on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, Pandora, iTunes, TikTok. Did I say Deezer? Probably.
No, you didn't.
No, I definitely did.
No, I didn't hear you say Deezer.
Amazon Music.
Alright, and that's it. Spaghet About It.
Spaghet About It.